thinking about making a move to Orleans, let's actually take a look at the map of Orleans so you can orientate yourself geographically and culturally on what this community has to offer. A lot of people from all over Canada and abroad are looking to move to Ottawa. A few things I hope to accomplish for you in this video are: number 1, the physical geography; number 2, the human geography; number 3, talk about the neighbors and education; number 4, transportation routes; and number 5, cultural and attractions. Orleans is situated in the east part of Ottawa. Orleans is surrounded by a mix of urban, suburban, and rural landscapes, depending on whichever direction you look. Be sure to stay to the end of this video and join me as we explore what surrounds the inside of this dynamic community called Orleans.
liamswords.com.
If this is your first time on our channel and want to know everything there is about Ottawa and surrounding areas, be sure to subscribe below, tap on the bell notification so you can be the first to know and learn about the current market in Ottawa. My name is Liam Swords and I've been selling residential real estate since 2002, right here in Ottawa. You know, I get calls and texts every day from people just like you and I love it. So, whether you're looking at making a move in the next 10 days or 10 months, feel free to give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email. All of the information is in the description below. Or schedule a Zoom call. It's our favorite if you'd like to speak personally with myself. I'd be happy to help you make a smooth move to Ottawa. A brief history of Orleans. Orleans boasts a rich history spanning centuries, woven with threads of Indigenous presence, French colonization, and contemporary growth. Throughout the 18th and 19th centuries, Orleans witnessed significant growth. Loyalists fleeing the American Revolution settled in the area, contributing to its cultural diversity. The Rideau Canal, constructed in the 1820s, brought an economic prosperity and spurred the development of the thriving lumber industry. By the early 20th century, Orleans had transformed into an agricultural and commercial center known for its dairy farms and bustling markets. Today, Orleans stands as a bustling hub with a population exceeding 130,000 people. It's a dynamic tapestry of urban and rural landscapes boasting modern amenities alongside historical landmarks. The city's proximity to Ottawa further fuels its economic growth, attracting businesses and professionals seeking a balanced lifestyle. With a focus on sustainability and environmental protection, Orleans is poised for an exciting future, continually evolving while cherishing its rich heritage. Let's delve deeper into the numbers that paint a picture of Orleans. Beyond the scenic landscapes and historic charms, we'll explore its land area and population, revealing interesting insights into the city's character and growth. The land, sprawling over 147 square kilometers, Orleans boasts a diverse terrain encompassing urban centers, sprawling suburbs, and pockets of rural charm. This land area makes Orleans the 12th largest city in Ontario by size, offering residents ample space to live, work, and explore. Green spaces like parks, conservation areas, and the majestic Rideau River contribute significantly to the city's total area, highlighting its commitment to environmental preservation. At the time of this recording, Orleans boasts a robust community of over 131,000 residents, experiencing steady growth in the recent years. The population makes Orleans the 5th largest city in Ottawa-Gatineau area. Increasingly, Orleans has a younger population compared to the national average, with a median age of 37.5 years old. This youthful demographic contributes to the city's dynamic and forward-thinking atmosphere. Let's take a look at the household income. So the median household income for two people in Orleans is $116,128, reflecting a strong economic base and high standard of living. Education, well, Orleans boasts a well-educated population with over 70% of residents holding a post-secondary degree. Diversity in Orleans? Well, the city embraces diversity with a significant portion of the population as visitable minorities. Now let's take a closer look inside Orleans, the neighborhood specifically. Orleans isn't just a suburb, it's an interesting tapestry of distinct neighborhoods, each with its own charm. From the family-friendly Chapel Hill, its parks and schools, to the bustling retail hub of Fallingbrook and the historic French-Canadian enclave of Covent Glen, this is a niche for everyone in this community. And keep your eyes peeled, new developments like Chapel Hill South promises exciting growth in the future. Choosing your perfect Orleans neighborhood is exciting. Whether you crave the green spaces of Avalon, the convenience of Chateauneuf, or the urban vibe of Queenswood Heights, explore each area's unique character and amenities. Remember, a sense of community thrives across Orleans, so wherever you settle, you'll find friendly faces and welcoming streets. So here we are taking a look at Orleans. So in terms of its proximity to Ottawa, here's our Ottawa, and here's Orleans. So it's east of Ottawa, and the size of Orleans is just under 150,000 square kilometers. So exactly 147.3 square kilometers is Orleans. So it's this whole pocket in here. When we look at different neighborhoods, on the northern part of Orleans, we have Covent Glen, we have Hyala Park, we have Queenswood Village, we have Chatelaine Village. So this is all on the northern part of Orleans. When we start to look at more central Orleans, we have Chapel Hill, we have Queenswood Heights, and we have Fallingbrook. All areas offering a diverse range of housing style, from condominiums to townhome, row unit to semi-detached, and then many, many single-family detached properties for families. Then when we look at the southern part of Orleans, we have Chapel Hill, which is in and around here. And then we have Avalon, which is over in this pocket right here. In terms of the major routes, it is somewhat of a grid system where we have 10th line right here going north-south. We have Trim Road, which does a little bit of a jog here, but tucks up to the highway. So Trim Road on the eastern side of Orleans. We have 10th line right here. Mer Bleu does a jog right here as it goes into Jeanne d'Arc. Right here, Jeanne d'Arc, one of the original roads here in Orleans, bringing it right in to the Chapel Hill area, and then tucking into sort of the heart of Orleans right here where the big box are. So this Innis right here, that's our major east-west road of Orleans. So Innis is the main road that heads east-west in Orleans, with many of the shopping plazas you'll see here. I'm zoomed out and they're still populating. We have the Landmark Cinema, we have Walmart, we have Canadian Tire, we have Rona, LCBO, Real Canadian Superstore, Farm Boy, Home Depot. So Innis is your spot for shopping. You'll see lots of green space, obviously, around all of green space. Even you get inside, there's some nice green space all around here for trails, walking, biking, dog walking, all that. And even, look at all of the green parks. Like, there's so much area, family-friendly area around for kids to play and pets and those who want to just enjoy the outdoor nature. We'll have the Ottawa River right here, and it's bordering, so the northern part of Orleans borders on the Ottawa River, and you have Quebec, province of Quebec being right there. So this is our pocket of Orleans. When we look at the major transportation to get into Ottawa, it would be the Highway 174 right here. That is connects to our 470. So if you've been following along in our other videos, we talk a lot about 416, 417. 417 is the east-west highway that connects from Canada into Ottawa and then gets you close to Orleans. But you'll see right here it branches where the 417 Ducks down here on the way to Montreal. But the 417 turns into the 174. So this is Highway 174 right here. That is a straight shot right into Orleans, which is the major road people use to get in. So pros, you have a highway that's fast moving, 100 kilometers an hour, 2 lanes. The con is if there's ever an accident or an issue on there, something to be aware of. That is sort of a bottleneck here. So you'd have to be looking at doing the Innis Road bypass, which is just down here. This part, Blackburn Hamlin bypass, we call it the Innis Road bypass, but that is something to be aware of. The LRT, so the light rail Trillium line headed that way, so that is going to open very soon, which will be quite attractive for residents of Orleans, not having to worry about weather conditions or congestion on the road, because a train will just keep running based upon the profile and times it has set up. So that is the major route into Ottawa, would be the 174. When you're in Orleans, convenient road system to get around with somewhat of a grid system, with 10th line being north-south, Trim Road north-south. Excuse me, Jeanne d'Arc kind of weaves all in and around and then head on the northern part as well. So Jeanne d'Arc's kind of your country bumpkin road to kind of get around and see it all. So if you are coming to Orleans and you want to get a handle on Orleans, Jeanne d'Arc would be a good road to kind of get a feel for the different pocket from there. So that is the map view of Orleans. Scroll out to give you a sense of where it is. So this is Ottawa right here. This is Orleans. In terms of distance, we're saying, in terms of distance, it's approximately 16.5 kilometers to get there from sort of downtown Ottawa to Orleans. So, and traffic, you're anywhere from 20 to 45 minutes. Some people do cycle, but it is anxious if you're going in for a full work day and then considering cycling home at the end of the day. So most people are commuting either in their own vehicle or using the public transit system. As you can see, Orleans has lots to offer with many different pockets to explore. Let's take a closer look now at the schools and education system. Orleans boasts a strong and diverse educational landscape catering to families from kindergarten to post-secondary studies. Whether you prefer your child to attend public, private, Catholic, or specialized schools, there's available learning environments that you can choose from. Before we flash a list of schools, let us discuss a few points that makes Orleans education stand out. Choice is key. Orleans offers both English and French language public schools, ensuring students can learn in their preferred language. Here's a list, although we strongly recommend you reach out to the local school boards for the most accurate information. Now let's take a look at the transportation routes in Orleans. Getting around Orleans and exploring its surrounding areas requires a solid understanding of the transportation options and routes available. Let's dive into the different modes of transportation and the key roads that connect Orleans to its neighbors. A light rail network, Transitway, to connect Orleans to various parts of Ottawa. The Transitway efficiently links Orleans to major attractions like Parliament Hill, Byron Market, and downtown Ottawa. Para Transpo. This service provides door-to-door access transportation for individuals with disabilities. LRT, the light rail transit. While Orleans currently relies on buses for public transit, excitement simmers for the soon-to-be Trillium line extension connecting Orleans directly to Ottawa's LRT network, slated for launch in spring of 2024. Although the exact date remains fluid. The new line promises swifter commutes, easier access to downtown amenities, and potential cost savings compared to frequent bus transfers. Now let's take a look at the roads and highways. Orleans' major artery is Highway 174. This slices through the heart of the community, offering a smooth ride from east to west, making Orleans easily accessible for drivers coming from downtown Ottawa. This 4-lane highway serves as the main artery into Orleans. Now switching over to entertainment. We have the Shane Hackman's Art Center. Catch a live performance at this state-of-the-art facility, featuring theater, productions, concert, dance recitals, and comedy shows. We have the Cumberland Heritage Village Theatre. Immerse yourself in the history with outdoor stage productions set in the 19th century village. Enjoy plays, musical, and educational experiences for the whole family. Movies. We have the Cineplex Cinema Orleans. Catch the latest blockbusters or independent films at this modern theater complex equipped with comfortable seating and delicious concession options. Live music venues. Discover local talent at cozy pubs like the Barley Mow, the Black Canary, and others around the Orleans area for some live music performances throughout the week. Festivals and events. Throughout the year, Orleans comes alive with lively festivals and events. Don't miss the Orleans Art Hop, the Navin Fair, or the Winterfest celebrations for a taste of the community spirit and local entertainment. Get active in Orleans Sportsplex, featuring ice arenas and fitness classes. Or splash around at the Aqua Park Robert Lalonde, an art park with slides, pools, and lazy rivers. Shopping. There's lots of it in Orleans. Number 1, Place Orleans. Immerse yourself in a modern shopping experience with over 150 stores at this indoor mall. Find major retailers, fashion boutiques, restaurants, and entertainment options. Secondly, shop at Centrum. Discover unique finds at this open-air shopping center featuring home decor stores, specialty shops, and local boutiques. Enjoy coffee or a delicious meal at one of the many cafes and restaurants. And independent shops, exploring the charming streets of Orleans and discover hidden gems like bookstores, vintage shops, and art galleries, adding a touch of local flavor to your shopping experience. So to summarize, our journey through Orleans has unveiled a city brimming with diverse landscapes, rich history, and a dynamic spirit. Whether you're drawn to the charm of the French-Canadian heritage, the thrill of outdoor exploration, or the convenience of modern amenities, Orleans has a story waiting to be discovered. Pack your curiosity, lace up your hiking boots, or grab the shopping bags and get ready to experience the magic of Orleans. This city is a tapestry woven with nature, history, and enjoyable life waiting to be explored, enjoyed, and cherished. So, whether you're a long-time resident or curious visitor, we invite you to explore the hidden gems and unveil the unique essence of Orleans. With its endless opportunities and welcoming embrace, Orleans is waiting to be discovered. Well, that wraps up everything about the landscape of Orleans. I want to thank you for joining us today in exploring all there is about Orleans and what can be found in this amazing community. We've helped several clients over the last 2 decades move to Orleans or other parts of Ottawa. So whether you're looking at moving in the next 10 days or 10 months, feel free to give us a call, send us a text or email, or schedule a Zoom call if you'd like to speak directly with myself. If you've enjoyed this video and found it informative, be sure to give us a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on the bell notification so you can be the first to know and learn about everything living in Ottawa. Thank you for watching, and we'll catch you on the next video.